Hey, my name's Andrew Rains with Apex Pro. Today we're going to look at Apex Pro data review in the new Apex Pro app and specifically cover the features that are enabled by the $10 a month or $100 a year Apex Pro subscription. Those two features are a unique sector time review interface, as well as a data rendering and data overlay on top of your video interface. So those are the two things that you get: data rendering or video and data rendering, and a cool sector times interface. So let's hop into it. You can see purchasing the subscription is really simple. I've already unlocked mine, but check out this workflow. You'll see little unlock icons over the actual features here when you tap into a data session. You can just unlock those really quick in the app, double click on an iPhone, scan your face, and you're in. It's $10 a month or $100 a year, so you get a little discount if you buy the annual, which I'd recommend if you maybe go to the racetrack in the spring and the fall. You're going to get a discount if you maybe do 4, 5, 6 months a year of driving on the track. If you don't know when you're going, you're prepping your car and trying to get to the track as often as possible, that $10 a month subscription is for you. You can turn it on and off as you wish. You can manage that in the subscription settings on your phone. So, quick look at that. On iPhone, tap Settings, tap your iCloud account, which is just going to be your name and your picture, then tap Subscriptions, and you'll see all of the apps that you pay for and that you subscribe to. You can turn your subscription on and off there. If you cancel your subscription, you can re-enable it from within the Apex Pro app by tapping Restore when you go to the shop page in the Apex Pro app. So just a couple of different things there. Let's go back into our data review session here. So first, we'll do a quick overview of sector times, then we'll look at rendering video. So the sector times interface is all new for this Apex Pro app. The new Apex Pro app, we spent a good bit of time really coming up with something that would be a powerful tool for analysis and understanding where you were quicker on the racetrack. At the top of the screen, you'll see the list of sectors. I've got sector 1 on the track, sector 2, it'll get highlighted on that map interface, sector 3, sector 4, sector 5, and sector 6. On the left side, you'll see your laps. So in this case, I did an out lap, 7 flying laps, and an in lap. And then you'll see a breakdown of all the sectors. Purple means your best sector. So at the top, your optimal lap is made up of your best sectors from the entire session, all put together. So my optimal in this case is a 134.3. My actual best lap was this 134.7. So the best way to look at this interface, in my opinion, is to go down to your best lap, see which sectors are not purple on your best lap. In this case, the last 3 sectors of the lap were all my best sectors that are reflected in my optimal. Now, I don't have many laps that I actually did in this session. Although I did 7 laps, you can see I only did 2 fast laps. I was just jockeying for track position at a track day to try to set down a flyer. I did a 135 flat and a 134.7. But as you can see, the first half of the lap, on my fastest lap, I really struggled. So now I can go look at this lap 6, that's my fastest lap, and then I can look up in that column, each of those columns, and see where the purple lap was. So here my actual fastest sector 1 was on lap 4. So now I can go tap this 15.18 sector time, compare it to a 14.9. That's almost 2/10. That's 2/10 of time right there. And I can see that my purple speed trace actually is a little faster at the end of the sector there. And that's going into turn 2 at Barber. So I kept my min speed up higher. Everything else was pretty much the same. I kept my min speed up higher on my optimal lap, and that netted me almost 2/10. Now, if I go into sector 2, that's exiting turn 3 up over the hill. And you can see that my purple lap, my optimal sector, probably because I had higher min speed in the previous sector, sector 1, I accelerate out a little bit faster. So that's something that I can try to replicate. And then lastly, I can see here that I actually accelerate out of turn 5, my purple lap, a little bit sooner. I actually get on the throttle and the speed trace starts up sooner. Now that one is really not much time. That ends up being about 300ths, but you can still see that there's a difference there. But if I were to go find the time here, I can conceivably find 2/10 in sector 1, another 10th in sector 2, probably nothing in sector 3, but now all of a sudden I can bump my lap time down very close to that optimal time. So that's a good way to look at this sector times interface. I would recommend playing around with it. You can toggle in the top right corner to pivot it to landscape. That's very helpful.